Hey everyone, it's Jordan. Today I have another round of Ticket to Read. So in case you guys are new here, Ticket to Read is a TBR game that I play every single month where it's based on Ticket to Ride. So I pull 3 ticket cards that has reading prompts on it, and then 4 train cards that have each color that represents different genres, and I place the trains throughout the month to make a route, and when I get to the longest route I can just reward myself, or if I want to do a giveaway I would. But if you want to see the whole journey, I'll link the whole playlist up above so you guys could see the whole journey of this TBR game. But let's talk about what I've read for May. So these were the books that was chosen in May by my husband. So the only 2 books that I did not read in May are The Night of the Raven, Dawn of Dove, and Robin Hood. So with my rollover rule, every 2 books that I don't read I can roll over 1, so I'll be rolling over one of these for July. So July is my birthday month, and also July is my 3rd anniversary of this TBR game, which is crazy that I created this TBR game 3 years ago, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I do want to give a shout out for Cody from Cody's Book Corner with her Wheel TBR, and Becca from Becca and the Books with her Becca's Bookopoly-a-thon for inspiring me to create this TBR game. So I want to thank them, and I found other TBR games that I really enjoy watching because of that. So yeah, I can't believe I've been doing this TBR game for 3 years now. So yeah, in case you guys are wondering for the bad line, it's like 9 o'clock at night, and it's one of the only times that I can film this video, and plus I'm kind of sweating a bit because it's a bit warm in here, and I have the fan on. If you hear the fan, I'm sorry. So yeah, since it's my birthday month, even though I pull my TBR jar buckets every month to pick, and also before I forget, I did pull 2 cards as my 2 books as my punishment pulls for not reading House Witch, but let me grab those 2 books real quick. So the 2 pulls were actually lost of footage of me pulling those 2 out, so I couldn't include it in my last time I did Ticket to Read, which was Black Widow, Forever Read by Margaret Stoll, and Because You Love to Hate Me by edited by Mary. So yeah, these 2 were my punishment pulls for not reading House Witch for 3 months. So yeah, I did read these in May. So like I said, since July is my birthday month, even though I pull 1 book from this jar here every month, but I'm not going to do that this time around because it's my birthday month. Instead, I have a list of 12 books that I want to read in July. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a random number generator. I thought about wrapping these books up in birthday wrapping paper with numbers on it, but since it's my birthday month, I just hope the random number generator will be nice to me and pick a book that I probably want to read in July. So yeah, let's generate. What's that? 9. Ooh. Oh, it's somewhere in here, I know. Just let me go grab it. So the number 9 book on my list is Look of the Titanic by Stacey Lee. This is a historical fiction that takes place in 1912 during the sinking of the Titanic. So I've been interested in this book for a while, and this is perfect because I have this available on ebook, so I can have it as an option for as an ebook, because Kevin and I are going to be out of town so during the first week of July. So this is perfect that I have this as a good reading choice or a reading option to read on a plane. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be out of town during the first week of July, so I do hope to pick some of the books that I have available on ebooks. So I have as many reading options that I have as much as possible. So for that TBR pull that I have was perfect for that. So So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the first draw. So here's what the board looks like. I decided to clear out the trains and give it a clean slate, so that way I can just start over the whole process to try to get the longest route, just because, like, for the past couple of months it was really hard for me to complete my TBR because of my current mental health currently, so I decided to just give it a clean slate and just try my best. So yeah. So the first ticket card I have here is, oh, Twitter Pick, finally. So the first ticket draw that I have here is Twitter Pick, which I've been waiting for a long time since I started this TBR game, and I'm really excited about it. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, is at LostReader19, which I'll link in the description down below so you guys can check it out. And for the poll, I decided to have you guys pick which sequels that I should prioritize. I picked 4, so the first one that I picked is Greythorn by Crystal Smith, which is the sequel to Bloodleaf. If you haven't read Bloodleaf, it's about a girl who's not only part of a royal family, but the royal family are witches, and she doesn't want to be part of that, so she runs away from home and disguises herself as a commoner. And I really enjoyed the first book, but it's been a few years since I've read the first book, so yeah, I'm still really excited about reading this either way, but I wish they did not do a cover change for the rest of the series, because that really bugs me when they do a cover change after the first book came out. So yeah, this is the first option. And the next option is We Freed the Stars by Refsa Faisal. I'm sorry if I butchered the author's name, but this is a sequel to We Hunt the Flame. Any of you haven't read the first book is about I'm trying to remember what it's about. I know it's about a girl who wants to help the poor and the prince who wants to help the poor, I think. I don't remember. I might have to read the first book again, but even though this is one of the chunkiest sequels on my TBR, I don't know how long this is. This is, let me see. This is about, like, past almost 600 pages, so yeah, I have this option as an audiobook, so this would be a good option for that. The next sequel that I have an option is Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness. This is a sequel to Discovery of Witches, and if you haven't read Discovery of Witches, which is about a woman who is a witch, and she's a librarian, and she is told to protect this special book, and then she runs into a vampire, and that's all I remember about it. I love the first book, and I know this turned into a TV show recently, so I'm kind of curious about it, and yeah, I think this will be another good option for sequel for me to pick up. I think this is one of my predictions that I might win in a poll, but we shall see. And the last one as an option is Starsight by Brandon Sanderson, which is the sequel to Skyward. If you haven't read Skyward, Skyward's about a girl who wants to become a pilot, but they didn't allow her to become a pilot because her father was a pilot who became a coward, so that's all I remember from the first book, so it's been a while for that. So yeah, you guys are going to be, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you can get to vote for which of these sequels that I should prioritize. I do have my predictions, like these two are my predictions right now that I'll win the poll, but Twitter might surprise me. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at LostReader19, so yeah, you get a chance to pick which book that will be the winner and I should prioritize. So yeah, these 4 will be my options for Twitter Pick, and you probably will find out in my next ticket to reveal on which one won. So the next ticket card got here is, oh, starring continue series. Speaking of sequels, the next ticket card that I got here is Starter Continue series, and there are so many sequels that I want to read for this one, but since I have over 30 books, and this one I do want to read, not just because it's a top priority on my TBR, but it's also an ebook option that I can have while I'm on a plane, because I have it available on ebook, which is Undercover Bromance by Liza K. Adams. This is a sequel to the Bromance Book Club. If you haven't read the Bromance Book Club, it's about a man who wants to work on his marriage, and his wife wanted a divorce, but he didn't want a divorce, so he goes to the Bromance Book Club to learn how to romance again, basically. And I love the first book so much, and I've read that within a day, so I hope I can read this within a day on a plane. So yeah, this is a good option for me to read on a plane. So yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up because it's another sequel that I want to prioritize, but one of the top ones I want to prioritize, basically, and an option to read on a plane. And the last ticket card that I got here is, BookTuber Rec. And the next ticket card that I got here is TBR Rec, which it means is a book that I got from a booktuber's recommendation. And actually, I am gonna pick Look Up the Titanic for this one, just because I got this from Haley from Haley and Bookland, and I know she really enjoyed this book. I think this was her favorite, and I don't remember which year this was released. It was 2021, so yeah, it was her favorite for 2021 or 2022, so yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up, and yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to pick this up, and I do hope to pick this up soon, just because I heard nothing but good things about it. And the first train card that I got here is green for middle grade. So the first train card that I got here is green, which means middle grade. There are a few middle grades I want to pick up, but this one I kind of want to pick up just because I read from the books from the author before, and I didn't know she wrote middle grade until Melanie from Melanie mentioned it, and it was a past season of Thought book, so I thought I would prioritize it because of that reason, which is, Wild Lure, The Accidental Apprentice by Amanda Foody. All I know about this book, it's about a boy who is an apprentice of a mushroom farmer, and then he bonded with the beast, and that's all I know about it. I just picked it up because I like Amanda Foody's books, like some of her books, and I'm really curious about it. And this one's really short. It's like under 300 pages, so yeah, I thought I would have a short book on my TBR because of my birthday month and because it's my birthday month. So yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up, and I really love this cover, and I saw that I think the second book came out last year, and there's supposed to be a third one coming out. I don't know, don't take my word for it, but yeah, either way, I'm excited to pick this up because it's a book from an author that I've read before. And the next train card that I got here is blue for sci-fi. And the next train card that I got here is blue, which means sci-fi. I'm gonna be kind to myself because there are some books in series that I want to reread, but I haven't read other books in the series, and this one in particular, it's super short, and I probably want to prioritize it more, which is Out of the Silent Planet by C.S. Lewis. I haven't read this book since I was in college, and I know there's a third book in this series, and I never read it, so I thought I would prioritize the first book. I don't remember what's in the first book. All I know is about this man who goes into Venus, I think, or Mars. I don't remember, but yeah, I just thought I would pick it up because it's super short, and I haven't been having good luck with sci-fi. Well, I don't have bad luck with sci-fi on my TBR, but it's just, I just haven't been in the mood for sci-fi, so if I pick something short, maybe it'll help me pick up more sci-fi. But yeah, I'm really excited for this reread. And the next train card that I got here is, Red for the Adult. So the next train card is red, which means adult. So I do have a few adult books that are listed on my list here, so I'm going to do the random number generator again, and let me see how many adult books I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do the number generator again. Number 3. Oh, okay. Now let me go grab it. So number 3 adult book that I have on my list is The Rescue by Nicholas Sparks. This has been my TBR for a very long time, and if you guys don't know, I've been trying to read all Nicholas Sparks books that I own and haven't read yet before I get a lot of latest books, but all I know about this one, this one's about a fireman, and he falls for a woman that he rescued, maybe? I don't know, or is it vice versa? But yeah, I'm excited to pick this up either way, especially it's been on my TBR for the longest time, but way before I started my BookTube channel. And the last train card that I got here is, white for contemporary. So the last train card that I have here is white, which is contemporary. So I have YA and adult contemporary on my list, so let me see how many I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 this time. Let me get that random number generator again. So let's generate number 2. Okay, let's see, what's number 2? Oh! That's perfect. That's perfect. I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, it is. Okay. That'll be my contemporary pick. And that is The Bookish Life of Nina Hill by Abby Waxman. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard like many people put them on their TBRs for like a few years, and all I know about this one is about a woman who wants to work in a bookstore, and it's all I know about it. So yeah, this is perfect because I also have this on ebook to read on a plane. So yeah, this is a very perfect pick from the random generator from my list. So yeah, I am really excited to pick this up either way. So these are the books on my July TBR, plus whichever these 4 from Twitter pick. So I am really excited about the July TBR either way. So yeah, all in all, if I decided to swap off some of the books for movie reading purposes, that is allowed, that as long as they fit the prompts, that's allowed for this TBR game in general, especially when I travel. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, so I will try to fit a lot of these books in for my TBR, but yeah. Anyways, that is all for this round's Ticket to Read. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you're planning on reading in July. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!